Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is 70 Severance back at you guys yet again with another video. And this video is going to be a little bit interesting. Um, this is a video that I have had in the back of my mind on the back burner for a while. Um, and I've kind of been, when should I kind of been deliberating, when should I make it? And did I want to do it today? No. Um, but well, not necessarily today, but ENFP Anima says, "Let's go, let's do it. Why not?" So here I am. Um, the subject of this video will be about children, children, and how to determine how they are, or basically what your children are. Yes, children. Um, I in my study of the MBTI, I kind of found a system to at least give you an idea. I say it's more about 70 to 80% accurate because I've tested this out with my own family and it's pretty accurate. Um, even with me. And I think I'm going to show you guys with that as an example. So, of course, I am an INFJ, but you may have heard me say, or may not, my dad, my biological father, is an ESTP. My biological mother is an ISTJ. All right. So we're gonna do the four sides of the mind with these guys, and then maybe we'll do mine. I don't know if mine is needed, but I mean we can. I mean it doesn't matter. But so let's break this down. So we got SE here and TI, and as I'm typing out my dad's stack, I'm thinking about him. And just my memory of him my whole life, and oh my goodness, this guy was the quintessential ESTP. And good old mom, good old mom. So right off the bat, that should tell you something about my mom. Very successful lady in her career, without question, without question, because of these two. But that's kind of beside the point. Okay, where's my shadow? Okay, and as you guys can see, what the shadow of the ESTP is. So, I mean, if you folks out there that really know the MBTI, you know, you ladies out there, let me tell you something. Do you guys see this shadow, this first dominant function in the shadow that I'm drawing in this female here? Let me tell you something. You censor women out there. If there's one thing I know, you cannot resist. It is the function that I am writing out right now. Censor women all over the world. All over it. All over it. This guy. This guy. This guy. What most of us don't know is, do you see? No, that's the wrong one. Forgive me. Forgive me. That's the wrong one. That should be this. Should be this. And this one should be this. Right? I mean, this doesn't really make any sense. I mean, not doesn't make sense, but for the point that I'm trying to make, I mean, it's irrelevant, but I'm just kind of putting it just for context, you know, the part of my dad that he never kind of grasped. He stayed stuck in that ESTP mode his whole life. His whole life. So, but now let's do this. Trying to go as fast as I can. Bear with me. I promise you're not gonna regret it. All right. And I hope you guys are kind of seeing how the sides of the mind are. And that's for those of you that aren't as familiar with it. I mean, like I said, I mean, I've been doing this since March of 2023, and I haven't stopped. Like, I mean, like almost every day of my life. So doesn't stop. And I am almost done. I am almost done. I am trying to hurry. But I do want it to look somewhat nice. I mean, just looking at this stack between both of my parents, it's crazy. The similarities that I have with both of them. It's just crazy how we're all in kind of the same four personality stack quadrant, you know. And I think that was one of the main things that I noticed when I first started breaking this stuff down, as far as um, family members and stuff like that. So, okay, I am almost done here. All right. Okay, and I'm at 11 minutes. Okay. All right, I had to get something to drink. Having some technical difficulties with my voice. All right. Um, okay. So we got the side. Let me kind of do this. We got my dad here. Got my dad here. Dad, mom. Okay. All right. So we may or may not need to write mine, but I will just do just these four. And as you can see, you should see something that's interesting. As I am a male and my dad is a male, what is my dad's subconscious? Hmm? What is my dad's subconscious? You guessed it. My dad's subconscious is the INFJ. Yes. So basically, um, as I am, and then in my mom and my dad's relationship, I was the firstborn. So in the case of if the firstborn in a relationship, if the firstborn is a male, it will take the dad's subconscious. However, if the firstborn is a girl, in most cases, like I said, I'll say this is about 70% to 80% accurate. Okay. So, like I said, with if the firstborn is a girl, it will take, most cases, the subconscious of the woman. Okay. How do I know this? Both my daughters, they are the subconsciouses of their mothers. Both of them. And it's something um, that, like I said, it's just crazy when I'm thinking about it, how it all plays out. I mean, recognizing and understanding this, it's just crazy to me still. So, um, but I mean, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. If you are the firstborn in a relationship, if you're the firstborn and it's a boy, more often than not, you will take the subconscious of your father. And if it's a girl, you will take the subconscious of your mother. Now, I've seen this in different cases. I've seen it where, you know, the woman, well, if it's a woman, her firstborn it may go to the shadow instead of over here, you know. I haven't seen the firstborn be directly the superego yet. I have, the least amount of cases is, say if it's a woman and her firstborn daughter is the shadow. That's the least amount of cases. But most of the cases, if it's a woman, it's mainly been the subconscious that the daughter is. And the same thing, like I said, the same thing with the male. If it's the firstborn It's the subconscious. How do I know that? Again, my sister is an ESTP. Her firstborn daughter is an INFJ. My niece. So, not only that, my sister has three daughters. Firstborn, INFJ. The second is an ISTJ, and my little niece is an ENFP. So that's something else to tinker with, guys. So, like I said, it more like I said, it's not 100%. It's not 100%. I'm not saying it's 100%, so don't quote me. But it's maybe we'll do this like that. I'll put that in parentheses. But yeah, somewhere in this area, yeah, this will be the case. It'll be the case. If your firstborn is a boy, you will take the subconscious of your father. If firstborn is a girl, you'll take the subconscious of your mother. And more likely, it'll go first, second, it'll go first daughter or first son, second daughter or second son, third daughter or third son. So, yeah, um, this is like I said, this is a theory and something I've been studying on for a while. Like I said, I mean, I got into the MBTI March of 2022. So, um, yeah, yeah. Like I said, between 15 minutes to 45 minutes every single day of my life since then. The MBTI is my life. The MBTI is my life. MBTI. I don't usually write my B's like that. Is my life. My life. Period. Period. So just imagine whatever, you know, this guy, whatever he was doing in his basement, and don't crucify me if I spelled Einstein wrong at the end there. So just imagine this guy in his basement with his chalkboard and all of his theory, relativity, and all that stuff. Just imagine me with the MBTI. I'm the same with the MBTI. I'm the same. I'm the same. I live for the MBTI. I eat it, breathe it, sleep it. The arrows, logos, shadow, enema, animus, you name it. Collective unconscious. Everything. It is my life. So the answer does not lie in words, logical understanding, nor in actions, nor under the disillusioned covering of society's expectations disguised as acceptance. But the silent pulse recede their remains. After all, facades have eroded away, faded, forgotten.